Once again, very warm welcome in Lisanings for my e-lecture. Today I will discuss two concepts regarding morpheme. One is hidden morphemes and the second one is zero morphemes. Morpheme is the smallest meaningful unit of word, and we have already discussed certain types: free morpheme, bound morpheme, and further lexical and functional and inflectional and derivational morphemes. But today we are going to discuss hidden morphemes. Sometimes, as I have defined, that this is the smallest meaningful unit of word, and some morphemes are inflectional morpheme and some are derivational, means some are free morpheme and some are bound. If you take this example, boy, and if you change this singular into plural, it becomes boys. And the word boys is the combination of two morphemes. One is this stem and this is the bound morphemes, and this bound morpheme is visible. This is open. You can clearly see, you can have phonetic realization of this morpheme. But sometimes we don't have clearly visible morpheme when we change singular into plural. For example, when we change man singular into plural men, foot into feet, tooth into teeth, and this is the one morpheme and these are two morphemes, but the morpheme which makes men as plural, that is not clearly visible, that is hidden, right? This is the definition of hidden morphemes, that morphemes which are not open, as this sir morpheme is open in case of boys, then we make singular to plural, and but in case of men morpheme is not open and clear. This is what I am saying, that morphemes which are not open and clearly visible are called as hidden morphemes, right? The other concept is zero morpheme, as the word zero shows that absence of morpheme. But the question arises, if there is no morpheme, then why we show the symbol of morpheme in case of in the form of zero or null? First, look at the definition, that in zero morphemes the words remain the same in singular as well as in plural. Look at this one, hidden form. In man and men, words do not remain same. Here words remain same, sheep singular and sheep plural. In the same way, there is no phonetic change, there is no apparent addition of any morpheme. Another definition, derived form that does not differ from the stem. Sheep, sheep is the stem in singular, and when we change it into plural, so sheep is also plural. So there is no change in stem, but in hidden morpheme there is change, like man and men, right? Foot and feet. So you need to keep in mind the difference between hidden and zero morpheme. In zero morpheme, derived form has the same kind of form which was in stem. Like sheep, this is the stem, but plural form is also the same. Cattle, singular, plural form of cattle is also same. Derived form that does not differ from the stem. And put, cut, cut. When you get the derived form, that is quite similar. That is why we call these zero morphemes as homophonous, right? They are homophonous words. Homophonous means having same pronunciation, like sheep singular and plural sheep is also same pronunciation. We will call it as a homophonous word. And there is zero morpheme has no phonetic form. There is no phonetic. For example, boys, boy and sir morpheme, this is the phonetic form which can be realized. But here sheep singular, sheep plural, there is no phonetic realization of zero morpheme or null morpheme. As you know, morpheme is the smallest meaningful unit at abstract level, which is present in the mind. So null morpheme or zero morpheme are the same terms, and these morphemes are represented with curly brackets or with the figure of 0 or the symbol of null. Alright. Now question arises, why do we when we analyze the word morphologically, we point out or we write these symbols? This is just for the sake of uniformity in morphological analysis, that when we change singular into plural, we express that this is the S morpheme which makes singular into plural, but here there is no phonetic realization of any morpheme, but for the sake of uniformity we express that here sheep in case of plural, zero or null morpheme is present. Cattle, zero or null morpheme is present in case of plural. Yes. So this is the process of adding null morpheme or zero morpheme with singular, and this process is called as null affixation. Affixation means to attach. We may attach prefix or suffix. So affixation means attaching morphemes, prefixes or suffixes. So look at the process of adding a null affix. This is the process, sheep singular, and when we want to change it into plural, so this is the process in which we are adding a null affix, right? And this process is called as null affixation or null derivation or zero derivation. So you can easily define the concept of null derivation, zero derivation, null affixation, the process of adding null affix, null or zero affix is called as null affixation. This is all about the concept of hidden morphemes and zero morphemes. Thank you so much.